Welcome back, everybody.
Hello. It's the final episode of the Challenge 40. The final that was way too damn long for no reason. It's finally done, and we know who has won.
It is finally over, guys. I feel like this is the longest season ever. I don't know if it's going to win over the holidays or what, but we finally got to an end.
Well, I don't like to do this, especially when I'm with, lovely ladies like I am. And that is Shay Sawyer, Captain C. Captain Shay, we got Cactus Catie, and everybody knows me now, formerly known as Mike Knoxxx, Papa Knoxxx, and this is Challenging Times right here on Unpop Review Entertainment. And ladies, a couple weeks ago, his ex-fiance was saying, that to her, he was like the Michael Jordan, like so harshy. He was like the Michael Jordan of the challenge. And I gotta say, he won. Jordan won. He did it. He did it for all of us. He did it for all of us.
Number 5.
And I thank him so much because I knew he was going to win. I picked it.
You're frozen.
And that makes me not better than anybody else. It was just a smart pick to do. Oh, I'll be back. Look at that face.
I actually have a stat for you guys. Oh, what happened?
He froze in his little mantra.
Jordan knocked him right out. Said, yeah. Okay, I'm fine. When he comes back, I do have a stat for Jordan winning.
Mm-hmm.
So, the stat that I have for Jordan after this win is that he ties CT for the most championships, 5, and is now 2 away from Johnny, 7. He's the only player ever alongside Johnny, Jenny, and Rachel to win 2 individual flagship championships.
Wow.
Because of the rivals too? Oh, God.
Yes.
You got to give him his flowers. Like, Jordan has never.
Okay, so, but what about prize money? Because CT topped Bananas last I checked.
I have to look that up, but I think Jordan's up there with the most.
Yeah, he may have topped CT with this 400.
Well, do we remember?
Back in the day, it was nothing.
Remember, he was like he left like 10 weeks ago.
Yeah, literally.
I'm trying to get myself together, girls.
10 weeks ago.
3 months ago, it felt like.
CT tips, pro tips. Don't
pro
cry
tip.
when Jordan win, okay? Because when you know Jordan's going to win, you shouldn't cry. So do not, I repeat, do not be a Josh. Okay? Get yourself together. Man up. Man up. I'm sorry. Congratulations, Jordan. I picked you. Air 3. We're winning. We're winning. We're winning. Ladies, what y'all think about tonight's episode, though? We know the winners. And I said this for you guys, and I apologize. We talked about this, Shay, you and I, back on All Stars when we did the review back then. This karma vote is trash. So I'm going to say, take it away.
Yeah. I was really hoping that it would not even affect the women as well. But it did affect, and really, out of 8 contenders, it only affected one person. It only got one person out, like back. So it's absolutely stupid. I hated it on All Stars. I hated it now.
I actually think for the people who won, the karma points didn't have any effect because when we looked at the thing, TJ said that the karma points pushed Rachel up so that she was able to become tied with Jenny, but Jenny, no matter what, was ahead of
the winner, right?
Yeah, no matter what. So I kind of liked it because it was the same thing with Jordan, because I think Derek had the best karma points provided to him, and he still wasn't able to beat Jordan because Jordan just demolished the entire final. So I think they kind of fought against the karma points. I think the only person that really benefited from the karma points was Rachel, because she technically was just going to end up being like 3rd behind Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a lot more money given because she was being nice to people. And that's why I call bullshit, because if I'm Jenny, they can play that whole kumbaya, oh my Lord moments all you want to. Johnny Angels, we touch dirty, filthy feet with each other. But she just took half that girl's money. Okay. It wasn't as worse than Sarah when Johnny took all of it, but she just took half her money because she was well liked. This has always been my issue with the challenge, but I've always had to understand, what are we watching with the challenge, right? Say that's part of the game. It's how you treat people. It's part of the game. It's social gaming. So when Jenny sits there and goes, well, I don't talk to anybody. I don't make friends. But that's why you lost $150,000, because you didn't make friends. So I think that does matter, but it takes away from the competitiveness of it, in my opinion. But hopefully, because I don't think it's going away now. It's like the second time in a row they've done this karma vote nonsense. And so you better start treating people right.
Do you think they're going to continue that?
All Stars just come back to where it started at, right, Shay?
I think with the negative response that they have had, All Stars was recorded before, like, they showed the All Stars that we saw recently. So I think they saw the negative reaction to it. So I don't think we'll see it on season 41 unless they're just like, we don't care, which would be very ridiculous of them to do. What I will say is, I see that they wanted to try to make social game a little bit more important in the final, like, because throughout the season, social game is such an important part. So I guess maybe they wanted to test it out to see how it would be in the final. I'd rather, like, here's the thing, I don't mind it, but I'd rather not see it again, because I just think it's a way for certain people, I'm not going to say any names, but it's been a lot of whiners crying about the like certain competitors I've seen on Twitter, like, crying about the karma votes and the stars and stuff. And it's just kind of like, you probably would have lost anyway. You haven't beaten certain people that you lost to in the final to these certain circumstances before. So using now the karma or stars, whatever, as an excuse is kind of hilarious, because you've never beaten them before. So I just rather not see it again, because
it's how it helped Laurel in All Stars.
I was going to say Laurel's in All Stars was the one that I was more upset about.
I have keep telling y'all that it was literally confirmed by Derek and multiple people who were in the final that it was heavily edited, and Laurel was miles ahead of them.
Anyway,
before the stars came into play, and Laurel had a torn MCL.
So let me get this right then, Captain Shay. I'm assuming, because you're I know you. All right, you're a Laurel girl. I see that. Remember, she told somebody to suck it. You don't do that as a lady.
I'm just saying facts. This is what Derek. This is what multiple people were in the final.
That. It was edited. It was edited. We know that it's edited. And you may be a Laurel girl, but I don't like her. I think
that's fine. Why are we talking about Laurel when she's not even in the final?
I don't know. Good question. Who brought that up in the first place? It was Wick's fault.
Changing topics. I looked up the money. So CT still holds the title for the most prize money at $1,233,000.
Yeah, and that's just what they got paid for winning. We ain't talking about they got paid for going and all the free trips. Right.
This is just prize money.
Yeah.
But with Jordan going from 4th place, he used to have $833,000, and he was behind. He put him behind. Now he's in front of Ashley and Johnny Bananas
for second place all time.
For second place all time. Yep. At
the money tree.
I'm sorry, I messed that up. Jordan's new money tide is $1,233,000, but CT is $1,300,000.
Okay, so like we're splitting hairs over millions, which I haven't touched in my life yet, Lord.
I know, right?
Show me a sign.
But so Johnny Bananas though used to hold the title before CT won his last one, and he was at $1,184,720, right? But today, as of today, he won $25,000. Is that right?
Yep.
So he ends up still behind Jordan. So it goes CT, Jordan,
that man
and
has
then
one hand. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I never, ever, until this episode, which I know Shay's going to bring up in a second, I'd ever heard him say he couldn't do something with that hand. Because as he's
No,
saying, I
he
can't
pole
row this
wrestled.
fucking boat, I was thinking, you hold a fucking race car that goes 200 to 300 miles an hour. Please, Jordan, that's not you. Death Becomes Her was a
true.
famous movie in the end of the, like, I'm not sure that late 80s, early 90s. It was a great movie, Death Becomes Her. Don't do that, Jordan. You're better than that. You are what King Cash just said, in my opinion as well. You are the GOAT. 5
He
wins
is
in
the
10
GOAT.
seasons. And your
With the
name is Jordan.
handicap.
And
With the
your
hand.
handicap. Okay.
Yeah, so
So,
he's the GOAT for me. I'm a CT fan for sure. Maybe it's just more my
absolutely.
type.
How can you not
But
like CT? You're just being a girl, being all freaky and stuff. How can you not
I'm
like him?
definitely CT girl.
but Jordan,
I'm sorry. Every time somebody says CT, just look at the face. Look at first of all, look at the rock calves and thighs on that man. What? I want you. This is the greatest moment to me.
you know what?
That was
When
history.
he
That was
overtook, you still see people with shirts on. This is Johnny Banana or Banana Backpack. No,
Oh, we're gonna blame it on out of shape Anissa. Oh, because she went down the wrong path.
Jordan. You know, that was karma though. That was karma for Jordan. He was a jerk that season, and karma got him.
He was definitely a jerk that season. Shay, break
Yeah.
down the this episode for us, and because I know you got it all written down and things like that. All this damn
Yes.
swimming made me seasick.
Yes, I do. Okay, so from the start, we have them counting these coins, singing. Jenny is over it. Jenny looked like she was in shambles. Jenny was done with this. Honestly, she's so me because when I'm like lacking sleep and it's foolishness going on, that's me. I'm crashing out. So Jenny, me and you were like right here.
Was she singing though? Because I didn't see her singing, and I thought you had to sing.
She was like,
She was done.
Okay,
she was kind of doing like the little fake singing, but you mean I guess they counted it. I feel really bad for Tori because Tori was trying so hard. She stayed up longer than anyone
The whole time.
Yeah, I felt really bad for her. I just think this wasn't her time. It just wasn't her final, and that's okay. That doesn't negate anything from Tori. Tori is still going to go down as a beast in this.
Why do they hate her on social media so much?
It's fake. It's bandwagon.
Vacation Club. Yeah, Vacation Club.
They are easy to hate. They are easy to hate, by the way, the Vacation Club, and that's a shame.
I would not be surprised, even though they are not together. Because Tori got zicked.
I thought Jordan would give her something too. Yeah,
I think Jordan's going to
at
end
least
up getting her
$25,000.
Exactly. They have a wonderful relationship.
No. That man said, and I quote, "I do not negotiate with Tori."
Jordan, Tori, yeah.
He was already
Why is Michelle giving Jenny advice on how to get up in the final? First of all, when they were sitting there screaming, "Help me! Help me!" I'm sorry, you'd have been stuck. Okay, like I don't get this is a goddamn competition. Okay, it's one thing if she's struggling when she's gonna die, the producer's gonna help her. Okay,
yeah, right.
So no, and then she like, and then Michelle, who I've learned to kind of like, and I'm probably jumping the gun here, and I'm sorry, Shay. And they had the little on the island thing with the coconut water. She's like, Derek, just let me win. You get, what you mean let you win, girl?
He tried. He tried.
Nah.
And then Kylan helping her get the oar and get her off the platform to get into the water to start rowing. He helped her again. I'm like, dude, Kylan, this isn't helping you.
Michelle was giving passenger princess the whole final. Like every time, like Kylan, please, can you, Kylan? Can you?
Dumbass.
His
dumbass.
Yeah.
This man, okay, as Kenny Omega talking about great men coming out right now.
I know.
This man sat there. So y'all know, I know y'all all part of these challenge groups, right? They put in these stupid things like, right? They said, okay, besides him being black, right? So I thought that was hilarious, right? Which means I know y'all listen to Challenging Times here on Unpopular Review Entertainment. All right. We talk about the challenge. Maybe not All Stars, but we talk about the other ones. Okay. And so I know how I feel about black competitors, but it said, besides him being black, what do y'all like about Kylan? And I have to say this. To smile with those veneers through those losses was some. He just stood there like that.
He's a great smile.
He was proud.
I mean,
he was
shit.
proud to be
Yeah,
there.
he does. But
He's easy on the eyes. I can't take that from him.
that hair, that smile, that man's complexion is like you put the perfect fried chicken in the greaser.
Hair.
He's just got it going on, okay, lady. I'm not, I'm heterosexual. Okay, I'm just saying the man is okay, but damn it, be mad for once. Okay, he's gonna be the next Derek as far as people always liking him, right? Because, I mean,
You ain't seen him on Big Brother, but you know what?
Oh, God.
He definitely has grown.
oh.
He had a temper on
He
Big
has a
Brother.
temper on Big Brother. Looks like y'all
He
gonna have to start
did.
watching. It's just to see. Other than football, I don't watch CBS. Well, that's not true. I do watch The Neighbors. That's my shit. But
I
but
love The
watch that
Neighbors.
because of Schmidt. For all those who are New Girl fans, I strictly only watch it for Schmidt. Schmidt alone is worth. If you ever watch The New Girl, you should check it out. Oh, I love that show so much. From third to first, wild production really didn't want Jenny to be face of the. Listen to that comment, King. I don't like Jenny.
Why?
You know
Me either.
why? It's just because she's from the UK. I'm just being 100%
Okay.
American race bias here. Okay, after everything black. Like I hate when the Olympics. So remember when the World Cup was in America about 8 years ago, and everybody
Was
about maybe 12. I'm aging myself,
Okay.
right? But everybody on
coming
social media
back
was like,
next
"Go
year."
Brazil, go Brazil." I'm like, the fucking U.S. is still in this shit. Right? And it's just from that point on, whether it's boxing, fuck you, Lennox Lewis, give me Mike Tyson. I don't even like Mike Tyson. If you're not, and when the Olympics come around, it's America only for me. And I have fans in the UK. I love y'all. But when it comes to a competition, it's my country versus your country. So damn it, Jenny, get out of here. Shit, she's so damn good.
I didn't like how they kept her out. I think she deserved to have been in previous seasons after her win. I don't know what the bandwagon, why they kept her off was.
Because she
But
can beat their ass.
Yeah.
they had to build this up, I guess.
Seriously, like,
Yeah.
other than Rachel, which is the most impressive thing here, Shay, right? Like, she hadn't been here for so long.
Mhm.
Okay. Rachel's a true fucking badass.
Yeah.
I haven't seen no one like Rachel give Jenny any competition. Remember, they were voting her out all the time because they knew how good she is. Like, what they do with the women, see, the women get how to play the game. It's the men that's stupid, right? Because I love what Colin said. I didn't come here to get the torch passed. I came here to beat you. Damn right. Go in there and get that trophy. The girls were like, oh, girl power. No, fuck that. Get her ass out the fucking game. And that's what they do. They try. That's why she kept going in the sand, because they know how good Jenny is. Can you tell me? First of all, after taxes, get a hold of that, King.
Yeah.
I don't know what's left. Shay, go ahead. Take it away. I'm sorry. I'm just talking.
I really didn't like that, but we'll get more into that. So at the end of the coin counting, sleeping, deprivation, foolery on the boat.
Say that's that vampire word you use.
Listen. So at the end of that, it was Derek and Rachel first, Jordan and Michelle second, Kyle and Jenny third, and Johnny and Tori fourth place. Johnny was kind of stinking up the place as final, but you know what? He doesn't have anything to prove at this point. So. Then we had Submerging Terror. That was the next checkpoint. So they had to go into the cave, find hidden beach, then get paddle, and then find the crate at the bottom of the sea, come back up. This is when Michelle kept having, and I think this is kind of what affected Kylan's game, because Michelle calling Kylan, can you help? Can you help? His mind is not on his own game, and this is why he ended up in fourth, and she ended up in third.
Funny joke is, the funny joke is that Michelle came on this show because she won Survivor. Okay? All of these competitions that went on in this final were Survivor things. And you couldn't even get up on a platform?
That was the best part of the show. Fuck it, I'm just throwing these coins in there.
Yep. I was thinking about that too. I was like, this is so geared towards Michelle. You can tell that I think they do like Michelle, especially from the battle for the new champions last season. I feel like they really wanted Michelle to be one of those new faces. But she still couldn't get it done. But you know what? She did very good in this final. I will give her that. She did very good. She was swimming when she beat Rachel and Tori, going past them after the math one, which was hilarious to me because they just kept all passing Michelle with the math questions, and she's like, "Wait, hold up, stop, please."
And she's dating Derek. No, she's dating Devin, who is the math genius. Yeah, she needs to. They need to be like bring on the equals again, or the not exes, so they're not exes, but they need to do like a couples.
I wanted Battle of the Exes back more than I wanted Rivals back. Just for
I do too. I love the exes.
Just for me personally, I wanted Battle of the Exes back.
There's not enough exes yet. That's the problem.
You know what? As you were saying real fast, Shay, I'll go back and onto our show even when Devin got kicked off and that episode where Michelle was in the ambulance and she was hyperventilating and all that stuff and overheating. She at that point showed me she didn't want to be in this game no more. Yep. And I have to, as a fan, say, like you just said, way to fucking go. Okay. And I like what you said. Every single time my back's against the wall, or I'm, it's when she and I give her that, and she has mental breakdowns, just like name any woman that's been a champion. Right. That's done it. Cora does it. Tori does it. Laurel does it. You know what I mean? You can name the females that, haven't seen Rachel do it, but they've all had that sense of, doubt, if you will. But I like what Rachel said when she got back to the Sinister. I think was on that next to the last one before they run out there for that worthless one. And she said, I liked her heart. This game will show you who has heart and who doesn't. And I thought Michelle won me as a fan because what I want to see from this show is I'm here for the hee ha ha and who's sleeping with who. That's what got us here in the first place. But what kept me here was the competition. And I like heart, and I have to say this. And she's dating my boy, so I'm a fan of Devin. So for that, go Michelle.
Keep her around, just not solely on the fact that she's with Devin, but it's certainly going to help her. If she wasn't with Devin, I don't know if they would have kept her.
Yeah, they've been consistently casting her since she's came onto the show, so I think that she's definitely someone that they like. She provides entertainment. I just want her. The only thing I would say about her is I just want her to stop kicking herself.
Starting drama.
Not even that. I love that. Start some drama, girl.
See, that's what they're here for. The drama, right?
Kicking yourself, girl. Like,
yeah, but I don't have a problem. I have a problem with. I have a problem with drama and then petty. If you're gonna start drama, you have to be able to support it. You have to be able to stand up tall and say, yeah, I started that. Don't go boo-hoo to my boyfriend because they're making fun of you because you started some shit.
I don't think Michelle starts shit. I think when I think of the show shit starter, I go to the Mean Girls. I don't think she's a mean girl. I think she's a girl who came in to this show, right? Off of Survivor, so she already has a little, I'm better than you. She should. Right? No, I don't even watch Survivor. I know how tough that fucking show is. So she's already come in that way, right? And she's in one of the popular cliques. As a popular kid, you kind of take that stance. You know what I mean? When you with the popular kids, I don't think she's a shit starter more than a person who just talks shit. There's a difference between a shit starter and someone who talks shit. So I think Michelle just talks shit.
I don't know. I think she's one of those people that hides behind a bush with a big, long stick and just wants to keep poking people and then hiding. Poke and hide. Yeah, no. But yes,
Michelle's right there.
Yep, right here.
23 of the karma vote, which tells you she's not liked. Right? And if you look at even when they were showing the competitors go home, who was saying 1s and 5s, outside, honestly, of what they showed us anyway, because it's heavily edited, right? Shay pointed out to us about Laurel and All-Stars, and so I will digress. Leroy giving his friend Bananas a 1, right? He said, sorry, you won too many times, right? Outside of that, though, it was really your friends anyway, right? This show has become They should just make it battle of the fucking cliques. You know what I'm saying?
It
Give me this
is.
alliance versus that alliance, and see who
I mean,
wins.
they
Because
could
at
do
this point, the game's
alliances.
becoming that.
Yeah, absolutely. Or and you could just do seasons like Big Brother, Survivor. I mean, they've gotten rid of the romance shows
Yeah.
as much. It's mostly these CBS shows.
I'm sorry, you spoke about new shows.
Mostly Love Island. If anything, it's mostly like Love Island.
Did y'all see
for the love show?
the commercial for they're turning 16 on 16?
Oh yes,
I am that
I
old.
did.
I remember when these kids were born 16 years ago. But again, get Cheyenne off the goddamn off the show MTV. She is not
she's
an
not.
original. She is not
He was
an
not
original.
16.
Get her off of there. I'm sorry. And yes, y'all know me.
Who are you rooting for tonight?
I'm rooting for everybody black.
I don't care. Get her ass out of here. She's not an original
She
OG.
does not
OG.
qualify.
Stop calling her an OG when she's not. She didn't come to like what?
She
Season
got
5?
knocked up on the challenge.
Oh wow! I mean, I don't blame Corey. I'm just saying that's why Corey my guy. Yo, he had two of the hottest chicks in that show. To me.
Let Corey collect his shit. Exactly,
Listen,
King.
I like it. I love Corey King. Hey guys, we're gonna take.
I don't know why my
break.
camera went out. It's
And so
literally
mine
the
did earlier.
camera.
We should get a freeze frame. We got a freeze frame with Shay already. We had my freeze frame and now yours. So hey, we're gonna take a break, y'all. Our only break of the night. These numbers are fantastic. We love you here on Unpop Review Entertainment. We're talking Challenging Time, the post show. We have other shows here on Unpop Review Entertainment. And starting tomorrow, we've been finishing up our Christmas list. So here we go, y'all. We see y'all in a little bit. Give us 1 minute. We'll be right back.
If something should happen to me, put on my suit. The reindeer will know what to do.
He's Santa. You killed him.
Did not.
When you put on the suit, you fell subject to the Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus? What does that mean?
It means you put on the suit, you're the big guy.
Ha!
This holiday season, Tim Allen is giving till it hurts.
Johnny, naughty. Gary, nice. Veronica, very nice.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, a creature was stirring, and it wasn't a mouse.
What the hell you doing in my house? I'm Santa Claus. Where the milk and cookies?
You better watch out.
Oh! And I'm gonna let you know it ain't your booty, it's your beauty.
You better not cry.
I can't breathe. That's what he can't breathe.
You better not shout.
Sounds like the Matrix. Somebody getting tossed tonight.
We're telling you why.
Come on out of there. I'm taking care of business in here. I'm like the governor.
Friday is coming to town. Friday after next.
So good, make you want to slap your mama. Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What do you want, Willie?
That this Thursday night, as we finish up our Christmas months blockbusters, those who said they didn't think Friday after next was a Christmas movie, well, the trailer showed just a whole Christmas movie. Okay, so but we are back. We are talking Challenging Times here, MTV, the battle of the eras. We are crowned. Now, did we say this is the best champion of all time?
Yeah.
This is the 40, so
They said that in the thing. I mean, they did say
it was
this
a
is
tie.
the best of the
They should have
best.
a tiebreaker, run, swim to the rafters and come back or something.
Yeah.
There's no way I'd have been giving half my money away, Shay. I'm not doing it. I'm a boy, David.
I think you have to say for Jordan for sure because he's won both of the milestone seasons, Dirty 30, and he won 40, era 40. So that's like, yeah, he's kind of might be the best.
But Rachel and Jenny, are they the greatest champs of all because of this?
I can't give it to Jenny because the production has kept her away from some of the best competitors. We've
But
not
wasn't
seen
this like
her in
supposed to be
4
the best
seasons.
of the best?
Yeah,
I mean, take out Naya, but I mean,
they were missing some people, but
Or
yeah,
Josh.
for the most part.
yeah, Josh. I don't know how Josh got to be in this. Just because it's Josh. I mean,
Yeah.
he probably actually. I'll tell you what happened.
I will
They
say
knew the
Rachel.
season was coming, and they didn't have him on there at first. So he went
Yeah.
to production and said, "Please,
Please.
We could actually say Rachel, because here's another stat. Rachel joins she's only 3 women to win multiple seasons out of all the players, and that is with Veronica and Evelyn. That is so. I mean,
And if you look at what she had to compete against, being the solo Air One for so long, I would give it to Jordan, and I give it to Rachel. Even though Jenny is a beast, don't get me wrong, she had some major meltdowns, and socially she was not there.
Nobody respects this win for Rachel. Well,
I do.
I'm gonna say, you know, I learned from a long time ago. I am somebody. Okay. And I was as you ladies were talking, I was thinking of all the women champions, and I try to do what I do in sports, to be honest with you. Take my fandom out of it, right? And just look at we're talking champions.
Yep.
What she did this season, I think propels her number 1. And I'm just being honest, because that era got destroyed.
Yeah.
Era 1
disintegrated,
destroyed, and she was by herself with no help, and she just kept
constantly a target.
Constantly. And then she made 2 of the wisest decisions by becoming an angel with Bananas, who she never had been friends with, but never had enemies with, and then even was smart to align herself with Jordan and Corey. So you talk the political game, she was saved.
She's not stupid.
And only thing I didn't like her say was, I'm gonna win this money and go on some trips. Well, fuck it, I want to go to Rachel. Shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think
I want to go to Vegas. WrestleMania coming. Shit.
I don't know this for sure. Don't quote me, people, but I'm pretty sure her children are adopted, and so.
Well, of course they are.
No, she had them. She was pregnant.
Oh, she was pregnant.
She carried them.
I thought they had a surrogate.
Yeah, Rachel carried.
I didn't know she carried.
Yeah. And this comment, okay, King Cash, I love you. Right. I'm gonna say this. We love all our fans here. Thank you for listening. Please like, follow, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. We go live. You know we're there. There it is. Hearts are all around. But I think as fans sometimes we lose track of what we're watching. Right. Somebody who goes to see X-Men and then get mad and go, what the fuck is this? This ain't Justice League. Well, you're watching X-Men. You're watching the challenge. Half of the show, it's MTV, has been built off of relationships. That's always been you gotta think this thing started off as an obstacle course on a beach.
What teams?
With teams, but they were friends, and that it's always been this way. I'm with you though, King. I'm not a fan of that happening, and I don't like the I said earlier, right? I don't like the what they call that shit vote.
The karma vote.
The karma vote. I agree with you. I hate it from an aspect, but guess what? That just showed you how badass she really is. That she got that many points that took her from 3rd to 1st, right? For me, I do think it sucks for Michelle, right? But damn, guess what that means, Michelle? Get some better friends. Get some better friends.
And I honestly, the entire season is a popularity contest. Like when you get voted in, it's because you don't make a lot of friends here and there. Like the whole entire season is a popularity contest, and it's not just it's
a major part.
Makes a big difference because Derek had like probably the most perfect amount of karma points, and he still wasn't able to beat Jordan.
Yeah.
So Rachel did something to propel her, not just the karma points. And she carried herself, as you said, Mike, half through the season by her. Well, actually, it was Catie said, sorry. Half through the season where her team was gone. You know, so I mean, gotta give her props.
Well, it's over. Next week we get the reunion show, which we do know leaked because they're idiots. I didn't watch that leak. I like to wait for episodic TV. Look at Shay. I know you watch it because you shared it with us. At that point, I knew you watched it. Okay. But I will say this on a side note. I am further now in One True than I've ever been. Okay. I'm finally in season, whatever, where the girl had the suicide girl who was singing her butt off. I just got finished watching an episode and Jamie with his braces. So I'm getting through things, okay? I'm going to get through all of this. But what we are going to get through, we may not do here, is the All-Star Challenge Rivals starting in 2 weeks from today. And I tell you
The
right now,
29th, right?
yeah, Dario can kiss my ass. Fessel can kiss my ass. Steve
Corey,
his little ass hands can kiss my ass.
Sam,
Corey can kiss my ass. Big T can kiss my ass.
Turbo.
Nicole, Turbo's on here. Turbo, how the hell they bring Turbo back? Okay, I thought he was like a racist. Okay, that's like bringing back that other girl. Okay,
Oh, Ashley M's on here. She was banned too.
Ashley M's on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's teaming with Anissa.
You might as well
yeah,
just
right.
bring Camilla back.
So listen, might as well go ahead and bring back what's the little Brazilian girl?
Camilla.
No, the little Brazilian chick that was dating Johnny for a while. Camilla, yeah, just bring Camilla back.
Well, Camilla didn't get.
I thought you got blackballed. Also,
she did. Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely blackballed her for that.
Get blacklisted because of her rant. She got blacklisted because she attacked.
Oh, it was because of the hitting thing? Okay, she puts her hand
No, because of the drinking.
They didn't blackball her for that
violence.
because she was on the Champs versus Stars right after.
Okay. I
Yeah,
know you
she
know
attacked a producer. That's why. Because she was on Champs versus Stars right after.
Yeah,
I
she's
know.
out. She's out.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
go
why
dry
she
her
was-
out in
that's
a
why she
cell
was mad.
somewhere in Legacy. So get ready for that in 2 weeks.
The challenge
Ladies,
is much like WWE, where they don't care.
clearly they let Travis Scott smoke a blunt on TV, and everybody thinks that's the coolest shit in the world. But if I'm a parent in that building, I'm highly upset with that. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you partake, you partake, and that's the world we live in. But that is your job to partake, not theirs. Okay. So I didn't like that. But our last show, are we coming back next week, ladies? Are we going to do the reunion show, or is this it? Come on, Shaq.
To be determined.
It was already leaked.
2BD. 2BD.
Yeah.
I already seen it. I want to talk about it. I'm going to pull her out of retirement, y'all. But listen, final thoughts on this final season. We have another show going up right now, and Catie has to get up out of here for all elite women coming up right now. So your thoughts in that, in this season, overall, Cactus?
You know what? I've always been a huge fan of the challenge. This season I felt like it was a little dragged out, but maybe that's because I'm doing the 2-time here and it's a lot. But I think it's one I'm gonna probably try to rewatch eventually and see if I can get better into it. But overall, I'm sad for Tori, but it was good. It was good. Happy for Jordan. Shay, what do you think?
Oh my God. I honestly, I don't know. I feel like there were some episodes that were funny, but overall, I just am so done with this season. It was draining.
Yeah.
It was so drug out. And I didn't really like the final. I think we should go back to the old days of just passing the finish line. Let's pass the finish line. Enough with this. Calculate the timing and 3 hours and everybody go to sleep. Wake up in the morning. Just pass the finish line. Keep it simple.
Yep.
Nobody threw the fuck up. I'm sorry.
And nobody quit. All 8 finished.
This is the hardest finals we've had.
I know.
Why? Because it was a bunch of fucking swimming? No. You had people standing outside freezing on a fucking ice log. Okay? Walking up Mount fucking Everest. Okay? Sorry. That is terrible. Yes, you shall acknowledge me. I am your tribal chief, hence the name Papa Knoxxx. Okay? I am turning 50 this year, people, and I'm still here running circles around you podcasters. Listen, we're going to get out of here, Shay. The beautiful Captain Shay. The vivacious.
Thank you guys.
Cactus Catie, because she has 2 cameras on one in another studio right now.
Yeah, probably.
This has been a great year. We'll probably be back for season 41. If something happens with the All-Stars, maybe we do a special show every 4 or 5 episodes. Who knows? I gotta talk to Shay separately. She's trying to retire from me, but I can't. I gotta have that pretty face on TV, y'all. Gotta have it. All right. So we're gonna get up out of here. Congratulations to Jordan.
Bye, guys.
Congratulations to Rachel. Oh yeah, and
Jenny.
I said Jenny too. So we're out of here, y'all.
Yes.
We thank y'all and we love y'all. Peace.
Bye.